Hey guys, I'm back, and I want to thank you for the most overwhelming response to any video I posted. Um, to my last video about my story. So thank you a lot for all the encouraging comments. Um, it was really refreshing to know that people took the time to listen to my story. So on to my review of Talladega. Um, Kevin Harvick won the pole, and Kurt Busch was outside pole. So Stuart Haas took over the front row. Then it was not the greatest Talladega race I've ever seen. It was good, but not great. They went single file real quick. It was just not the most exciting stage one I've ever seen. There was only two big ones that happened. Stage one went by pretty quick. There was a lot of cars that had to start in the rear of the field due to backup cars or like tire changes. Like Chase had to go to the back of the field for an unapproved tire change after qualifying because he had little cuts in his tire after the whole Almirola spinning out and almost wrecking in qualifying. So there's that. He originally qualified 5th, which was the highest Chevy in the top 12. So Blaney didn't have the way he wanted that race to end. It didn't plan out very well. He did run in the top 10 and top 5 for most of the race, and then the second big one happened and he got cut up in that, but he still finished the race, but finished 18th. His qualifying effort wasn't that great. He qualified 23rd and finished 18th. All the Hendrick cars were running awesome. Chase kept struggling to get his way to the front because of pit road penalties. Like it was like one for a tire, one for a crew member over to the wall, too many men over the wall, or just missing his pit box altogether. So it was rough getting up to the front, but he managed to get up to the front near the end. The Chevys were battling it out, but there was the second big one where people are debating whether Jimmy Johnson had caused that or not. I'll tell you this right now. Jeff Gordon said in the broadcast after watching the replay that the 24 got him loose, and that's what happened, and all hell broke loose after that. Byron was the only Hendrick car to manage to be out of the race. So he finished 29th, I believe. And so other than that, the other 300 cars were running really well up to the point where Jimmy got spun out, but he didn't really hit anything, so there was really not much damage to his car except for the back, so like left or right. I don't remember which side it was, but he got some slight damage, but not much. He saved his car, so thank God. He pulled off a 12th place finish. He was right around the top 10 for a bit with his other teammates. Bowman was doing fairly well. He didn't get any stage points today from what I saw. He finished outside the top 10 in both stages along with Chase. But he pulled off a last run surge and got up to finished 8th. That's his third top 10 finish. in 5 races. So the Hendrick group is improving vastly, and I'm loving it. Chase, like I said, qualified 5th, but had to start in the rear of the field. By the end of the race, he was in the top 10 and moved into the top 5 after like a pit cycle. And that I forgot that the big thing. Before I get to that, Paul Menard won his first stage ever. Like, no one saw that coming. So he won stage 2. So I just want to put that out there. But then he got wrecked out kind of soon after. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Chase was the only Chevy in the sea of Fords up in like the top 5, top 10. I don't know. There was a few Chevys in the mix, but Chase was the only one up in like the top 5. It, like he said, they were not the Fords that were running in front of him weren't being competitive and finding urgency to go for the win and on that final lap. So like when he went like through the tri-oval, he's the only one who made any move to try to get and improve his spot, which he did. He went through the middle, which was one of the badass moves I've ever seen him do, and he's had many of them. So he went like through the middle past Harvick and Stenhouse. Thank you. And almost got by Kurt, but was just too late. So Logano won after a 36 race winless streak. So we gotta wait till Wednesday, see if it sticks and holds this time. But it was cool to see him in victory lane with his newborn baby boy and his wife. I'm not mad about it. I'm just glad it wasn't Busch again, because they were hyping it up for the 4 in a row. But he finished 13th. Thank God. None of the JGR cars ran that well. Jones wrecked out. Hamlin got speeding penalties multiple times. Back to back, I should say. And I believe Busch got a speeding penalty. Or some kind of pit road penalty. I don't remember. And Suarez, he was in the mix, but he was a non-factor, basically. What was I going to say? Kurt Busch came in second, so he finished where he started. Other than that, the first big one that happened involved McMurray, Jones, Larson, Truex, and Bain. From what I saw, I think the one he made some contact. No, the 20 of Jones hit the apron and came up and got into McMurray and spun him, and all hell broke loose. So Larson was out. Truex, I think, was still running, but I'm not quite sure. McMurray was out. Bain was definitely out. Jones was out. So I think, yeah. Then the big one involved 13, 14 cars. That was Blaney, Johnson, Byron. That's all a mess of people. Paul Menard was involved in that. But Jimmy came out unscathed. Still finished 12th, like I said before. So it was a good day for the Hendrick group. Chase didn't get the stage points he needed, but we finished third, second straight top 5 of the season, and third top 5 of the season. It's now 5 top 10s on the season. So here's to finally get some of that good luck going. But it sucks for Blaney. He has had like 3 bad weeks in a row where he's got involved in like a wreck or incident. Other than that, it was a okay race. Not much happened except for like a bunch of pit road penalties, 2 big ones, and then that was about it. There was a debris caution at one point. It was not the most entertaining Talladega race I've ever seen. So, but we're moving on to Dover. Chase is good at Dover. Hopefully he can take that momentum from the last time he ran there and finally beat Kyle Busch and win that race. I know that he's kicking himself for that race last year, so fingers crossed. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, we got the trucks back on track this weekend. The Xfinity Series. Spencer Gallagher won his first Xfinity race, which was pretty exciting. He was like an unexpected surprise. Noah finished in the top 5 again in his second straight start. Finished 4th, I believe. 4th or 5th, I don't remember. And Noah will have another start in the Xfinity Series this weekend at Dover, along with driving in the truck series. So he's doing double duty this weekend. He's doing like extremely well. I'm like beyond proud of him. So he's gonna have 3 straight starts in Xfinity. He's kicking butt. I feel like he can pull off a win here soon in the Xfinity Series. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Other than that, it was a very Elliott Sadler in the Xfinity race. He was starting in the back of the field too, and he managed to come up and finish in the top 3. That doesn't sound familiar. And he won the Dash for Cash for the 2nd straight week in a row. And his birthday is this week, tomorrow, I should say. And he's qualified for Dash for Cash again this weekend, along with his teammate Justin Allgaier, who battled with his car a bit and finished in the top 5. All like 3 of the JRM cars finished in the top 10. And that finished 14th, which is pretty good for him. He had a good run going there for a bit. JRM still 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 in the point standings, playoff standings. So that's exciting. Other than that, that's all I got for today. We'll be heading to Dover this weekend. Some more short track racing. I'm pretty excited about Dover because Chase is good there, like I said before. And yeah, so should be a good race this weekend. And if anything happens during the week, I will update you guys with another video. So see you guys later.